Look, Cindy sent us a picture of her squirrel that she feeds. Isn't it so beautiful? I sure do appreciate it. They are so pretty. I wished I had one I could do this way. But unfortunately I don't. But we can enjoy hers. For the next 3 projects, we're not going to need none of this. And if I forgot something, we're not going to need it either. In this one, we are going to use nothing but what you see here. These pens are the oldest ones that I can find that I had. An old ruler. Of course, it's not wooden. I looked for one, couldn't find one. Pencils. A pair of just scissors, you know, the regular kind of scissors. And then some kind of cardboard. Alright, this is what we're going to use on our next couple projects. So let's get started. I put stuff right here so the cat wouldn't lay on my blocks. But look where the cat lays. I guess that's a good thing. You're a silly boy. Yes, you are. Go back to sleep.
Towards the door.
Towards the door. There it is. There he is. That's his tail. Right here. Yep. Think he's comfortable? I do. Alright, dogs are starting to bark. Okay. It's been a couple days since I did these, and the cat has been up here. It's a whole sandbox up here now. And I'm going to start doing these in 40 minute intervals until I get them done. Rick found somebody that needs a quilt, and I told him when I get done with this one, I'm going to give them this quilt so they'll have one. Even though it is the way it is, it's still going to be a good quilt. Alright. I haven't done anything. Nothing. So, this time on my pattern, I have 64 is what it is. So, I'm going to try to do as much as I can to this quilt. And we're going to have to go up and down with it. I don't know how this one here's going to turn out. I don't remember what it is. It's 64. Where's 64 at? The flowers. So they may not look right. I didn't think about the circle, but they do look like they're somewhat doing okay. Even though I am having to go around and off and on it. We're going to let the machine do what it needs to do. But we cannot turn it the way we normally would. But that's okay. It's still going to work. At least I think it's going to work. Alright. Now, that was a dum-dum. Like I said, I ain't been at this in a few days. I done my living room and all, and everything is blah in my brain right now. Alright, so we got that one. What I'm going to do with this one is I'm just going to go like this, and I'm going to go down it. And let the machine do its thing. We don't want to interfere because it will go down. I need to take this pin out. This one takes a whole lot longer because it's a short one. I wonder how many more I have left in this. This is going pretty good. Alright, I'm going to turn it this way. I don't care if it goes the other way or not. As long as it gets down in there and it keeps everything going. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it does. I'll have to show you when I get done. And then that way you can see what it's doing. I'm not going to worry about this because the seam that I sewed together will hide this. Get that bubble going. But you have to take your time. Alright, I don't like that bubble keep on showing up. Quit that! Stop! Stop! Alright. Here we are at the end of this one. And you see how it's doing it? And then right here, it goes down in there. You got little pockets right here. I'm not going to worry about it. It's going to be great. Alright, let's do the other side. Stop. It's going down in there. All I'm doing is just picking it up to where it will bring out the end of it. Let's see if I can get my... No, it won't come out. My foot won't come out. I can't do that. But make sure that the end of it's coming out. And it did not, and I broke my thread. I'll have to bring it up a little bit more. Cut this thread. Don't cut your material. Why you do me this way? Yeah, I said that, well, if they need something to sleep with, Rick, you know I can do it and give it to them. And I said, it's not going to be one of my better ones. I said, because it's going to be a beginner's quilt. And he's like, he doesn't care. He won't care. So, I don't care. Kind of like to stick with these quicker ones that will sew so I can get it done. And I also got to come up with the backing of it and the batting, which is at my shed, which I can get it at my shed. Let's see if I can't get this. There. I could have swore it broke my thread, but it didn't. It's still going. Alright, down the other side. Black most definitely don't show up here. It's like, what'd I do there? But I'm going to get busy and I'm going to try to do this. Looks pretty good. Ooh, get out of here, bug. Alright, my thread broke again. Oh, it's not going through the first one. There it goes. What's going on here? It's going okay over here, it looks like. But you're always going to have problems, that's for sure. Especially when you ain't done it in a couple of days. Now I need to clean this machine. I'll probably end up doing it the next round we go. Oh, it looks like we made it to the end. Alright, I'm going to work on the other one and get it done. And then we'll go back to the next one that we're going to do. But this right here is going to be the opposite. Alright, I got these done. And this is the back of them. And I think they look pretty good. Got to get all these strings gone. Let's see, we're going to be stuck with the strings. There we go. Now you can see the back of them. I think they look pretty good. Now we're going to move on. Thought we was. Move on to our next one. Slap them in there. We are going to do a flower on both of these. Alright, so what we want to do, move my phone, get some colors. I don't want the black. Let's see, we can get this one. I had this one. I think I'll use it before. Alright, here we go. Here we go with this one. And what I'm going to do with this one is I've lost my scissors. No! Ugh, I've lost my scissors. So I'm going to get these. I ain't been here in probably about 3 or 4 days because I got a whole bunch of videos. Alright, so. But now that I need it, I'm going to have to really back tack on this. Alright, so here's this. And ooh, come here, you. I want you. All right there. Get rid of this. Across this way. go. So we can have this right here slot. Alright, throw it over there. I think I'm going to do it this way. Alright, now we need this one. Flop. Flop fizz. Who do we think it is? Alright. And put this one down here first. Then this one. Okay. There we go. There we go. And we're going to take this one. And we're going to draw it out. Oh, and I can get it. I know I can. Let's go that way with it. Yeah. I can barely get it this way. Alright, here we go. We're going to draw it out. Come right up on it. Very, very close. And I have to have the same colors for the other one. That's why I'm doing two. And may have to find. I'm going to have to find me another color. That's for sure. One more color. I gotta get my bigger scissors because I want to try to get this done so I can give this to this kid, this person. It's cold out there. And I'm having, you know, I feel for him. So I want to get it done. Alright. Get that off of there, throw that up there. And now we got 3 of them. 1. There we go. Huh. I wonder if I should take, see what I got here. That's not big enough, and that one I could probably get 1 out of right here. See if I can get 2 out of this one. I don't care, or I could do it. This is what I want. Oh, a new person probably won't do this. They'll probably be too scared to do it. But I'm not. Alright, so we have this one, and then we have this one. Alright, so there is going to be our flower. Put these 2 across each other, and the same on this one. Now I got to come up with new numbers to put on here. Now then, I want to take and put 1 color right there. I think I'm going to want the yellowish color. I like it. And I think that it will go good. Because it's bright. Do we have any small pieces? Do not see any. Okay. So we're going to... Why'd you do that? Do you not like me or something? And we're going to circle this one out. Try to get dark enough so I can see it. Alright. Now we're going to cut this one out. And now I got to find a stitch to put it on. Alright. We'll put it on you first since you're there. I think that right there looks pretty good. Now I got another way to make a flower. But I think I'm going to like this one better. And that is to use the bigger circle right here. But I think my blocks has to be bigger for me to use this one. That's why I went through this one. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we have it kind of in the middle, and that's what we want. So I'm going to take one of them, and I'm going to put it down, and we're going to work on one at a time. So now we need to find us a number over here, and I'm going to write it down. I want something easy. And whichever one I use on this one, I think it's going to be 26. I'm going to have to use on both of them because on 26, which is right there, because there isn't two of them, there's only one. Alright, now the last one that we used was 65. Which is right there. Alright, we'll be back. Okay, I forgot about my stick, and it really does help. My cat rolled it off on the floor, out of sight, out of mind. I figured that I would put two of them on at a time, and I'll show you how to do it on here. We're going to put one on here, level it out, yes, and then we're going to get the second one around the edges, and then we're going to put it down. There we go. I can handle that. I like that. Alright, now let's see if we can't start putting these on with number 26. And I'm going to have to do both of them the exact same way.
God sent his son. They call him Jesus. He came to love, heal and forgive. He lived and died to buy my pardon. An empty grave is there to prove my Savior lives. Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know.
And there's what it's going to look like. Now, don't worry about not being perfect or, politically correct, however you want to do it. This right here looks good for a beginner block. Alright, I'm going to get the other one done, and then we'll be back. Alright, I don't know if it's to help you or not, but right here is the side of your pressure foot. If you keep this line right here going against it when you are on this side, and when you're on the other side, keep it against that one. So I don't know if I can do this or not, but I'm going to try it. And just keep on going right along the line of it on this side. I've been getting a little bit. There we go. Still on it. Still doing good. Still doing good. Now I'm at the end. I'm going to turn it. Now I'm still on this end. So we're going to keep on going. But as you can tell, just keep this right here in line with that one. And it will work. now as you can tell, I went over what I done so that it will hold it. Alright, there we go with it. Let's get this out of here. And I'm going to see if I can't use the other side on this side. Alright, I'm going to try to use the other side now. And I have it right up in here. As you can tell, it's kind of like overlapping. Now I'm going to line this up with that one at the end of that one. And here we go. Alright, now when we start getting bubbles, we're going to want to go like that. And that releases the bubbles if you go over just a little bit. Here we're going to do it again. Some of them do it, some of them just goes right along, right real good. And some of them have mind of their own. And you're like, come on, don't do that. Got that bubble again. If you do that with every one that you do, then you will be okay with all your blocks that you do. See how it comes up against the corner? Alright, now here we are on the other side now. And we're going to keep it right along with our foot. And we're going to stop it. See how it went right there? It did very good. Alright, now we're not exactly, we have a blue on this side. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to keep on harassing ourselves. And we're going to go right along with it to the very end. Now I'm going to overlap it. And we're going to call it quits. Alright, now we're going to have to do that little bitty tiny thing. And since you see, put that on and then we'll be back. Alright, now then we have that done. And this is what it looks like on the back. And I think it looks good. I'm happy with both of them. Now we're going to work on our other ones. I think there's 10 of them left. So we're going to get an animal this time. And I need to... Where did I put the animal at? Right here, animal. And we're going to do an animal. So, right here, I want to do the zebra. And I'm going to show you what to do with the zebra. So the first thing we want to do is we want to draw this out. And then that way we'll have us a zebra. Alright, now we're going to have a zebra tail. We're not going to worry about the undergarment of it because we're not going to need it. We need this and we need the tail. Alright. Now, I'll be right back. Alright, I think that was a zebra ears. This part right here is a zebra ears. But we're going to need those. So this is the same zebra that I made. And we're not going to need this part right here, but we do have a tail and we do have a mane on it. So we're going to have to remember to do these two. Alright, so we're going to cut this out. And we have to cut two of them out. There we go. Alright, now we're going to cut this one out. Uh-oh, I got a text. Alright, now we have these. Now we'll be right back. We'll see what my text is. Alright, let's see what we could do about getting two of these. Now these are the ears. And I got a little bitty thing here. Now, if we need to, and we could transfer these to something else, but I don't think we need to. So I'm going to get two of these, and I'm going to have mirror image of them when I cut them out this way. So here we have this one, and I'll make sure I get the bottom. Yeah, I got it good enough. I can get two of them, and I'm going to draw them out. Come on, strings, get away from me. You try to get a pen or something. This pencil's not working too good. We're going to have this problem. The pencil ain't going to work, so you have to have an ink pen that you could draw on material, or you could just get a regular ink pen and draw it out and not worry about the ink. Because the ink, you're going to cover it up with your threads. So it's not going to matter at all. There we go. Now let's cut these two out. Pin it down so I can keep them together while I'm cutting everything out. And we're going to go around in circles. And we're not going to worry about the eyes or the nose or any of that. But now I will tell you that you can take like a button and sew on this for the eyes if you would like. If you want to go through all that, but like I said, I want to try to get this done for that guy to have him having one. Alright, now we can use the same color, or we can find us a different color for the ears and the tail, because we got a tail. Alright, let's see what we can do. I'm gonna try cutting it out. I think I'm good at this. And you could get good at it too. Alright. So, now then. Put that. I better figure something out right here. Keep those two together. I probably already have them. So, now. We are going to take both of ours and we are going to start them out on this. Put one right here, and then this right here is going to be on the opposite side. We're going to take our ear, and we're going to, oh, I think I'm going to do it like this. This right here is going to be most definitely a different one. Put our ear right here, right there. And then we're going to put our tail. Got to have a tail. I think we're going to do our tail the opposite, another way. The same way we're going to do his mane. So now we're going to, so we can't pop us in this one. And this one. Now we're going to have a mane. So these right here would be better if they're put on the other side of our animal. Like this. They're going to be better off like that. Both of them will be. Alright. So now we're going to have to worry about our mane. And I think I'm going to go with a black mane. So here we have 2 pieces of material. Now, I'm going to lay it out this way right here. And right here would be a good spot for it. So I'm going to cut this right here, fold it in half. And I'm going to cut it off right here. Now I'm going to take this piece of this big enough, and I'm going to cut it in half. Now this piece is, I don't know, I have no idea. Oh, I hate moving that. I got to go up here. Nope, it'll have to be over here. It is 2 inches by 4. Alright. Now with this one, we're going to put it right down here, like this, sideways. How far? I only need it right here at the neck. Right here. So now I'm going to put these 2 back together. And I'm going to fold this up like this. A little triangle. Cut that off. And I'm going to put this right here. See, I think I went this way. No, I didn't either. I went this way. Get it right back the way I had it. About like that. I think that is not right. I don't remember how I had it now. Ooh, that works out good. Look at there. That looks out good. Yes, yes, yes. And then we're going to put his ears. I'm liking it so far. Don't want to forget his ears. Now we're going to, I'll show you what we're going to do as we go. Now we got the little tail to go. And I think I'm going to take my little tail, my little triangle here, and I'm going to fold it each time like this, and I'm going to leave it like this. And I'm going to put it right here at the edge. How big is it? Oh, I got a bigger one there. I don't want that one. No. Okay. Let's take us about 1 inch off of this, like that. I want to get it right, the way I'm comfortable with it. And we're going to cut it down, and then we're going to cut it again because we have to have, multiples. I think I'm going to put that one here, like this. We're going to have a tail. Alright, now, let's see, we're going to have a tail. Alright, now, we're going to want to put this one in here. We're going to have to go down. So we have room. And that's wrong. Turn it around. See, I am just playing with what I have to do what I need. Okay, and then we have this one. Now then, we have all this right here put down like this. And I'm going to put my pins in it because I need my pins. And I think that this right here is going to work pretty good. I hope. We'll find out. Alright. Now, after we sew all of it down, we're going to want to cut these right here into strips. We don't want to sew them all the way down. We just want to sew them enough to where they will be okay right in here. And the same thing with this one, with this right here. Alright. Let's see. I'll be back. What did you find? You found some strips. Did Grandma hide them for you? Yes, Grandma had them. She hid the strips from you. Now you found them. All right. You like them strips? Uh-huh. Are you sewing? Are you sewing? Yeah, her sewing, Papa. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. She's so happy. Hey. All right, say bye-bye.